Innocent Aweknemungo lived on the streets for over 5 years. Even on the streets, Aweknemungo loved education, and he knew that only education could change his story one day. On a random morning, while he collected scrap which he used to sell to be able to afford his school fees, he met someone that would later change his life.
He asked me, "Which class are you?" I said, I am supposed to be in senior 1 after my primary examination. So it became hard for me to go to the school. You first bring me, how many did you perform in PLE? I told him that I got 5 aggregates. Then my father passed away and things became so hard for me to go back to school.
He was introduced to Pure Hearts Foundation, an organization that pays school fees and necessities for the less advantaged.
Children who have their grandparents, grandpa, grandma, uncles, aunties, cousins and their families, but are forced to flee home because of difficult circumstances that surround such environments. Children that are smart naturally, that wake up in the morning and invent or make a ball or a soccer ball out of trash.
With the immediate closure of schools to contain the coronavirus, Aweknemungo, who was in his senior 4, was forced like others to go back home. Almost after 7 months of schools closure, he was excited upon the president's pronouncement to have schools reopened for candidates again. But there was a spanner in the works on his fees.
We've showed them the best care, we've given them the best. But at this point, well, we've sat down with them and I've told them the truth that things are not going the best way. And some of them are really very sad. They are feeling very, that I think some of them are feeling rejected to have the basic requirements. Books, personal. We need 89 million for their shopping. That's minus school fees. So when you count 81 candidates, that is 81 millions. Roughly per each.
Innocent has dreams, but is now scared that with the organization's failure to raise fees, he might not achieve them. But he's just one of over 80 others.
Yes, I'm not being taken back to school like for the financial issues. I will really lose my dreams of becoming doctor because I really want to become medical doctor.
Emma Wanyama, the founder of Pure Hearts Foundation that has been taking care of the children, says they have over 81 candidates who are at a risk of not completing their education.
After immensely 4 years of getting good education, rubbing shoulders with the privileged children, getting the skills, the story might be short-lived. The immensely, the happiness that I've received, the hope, the success for the last 4 years might be short-lived because currently, because of COVID, as the organization, with my team, we are financially strained.
Abingobi, the head teacher of Trinity Senior Academy, emphasizes what the students are required of before getting back to school.
The uniform is a basic requirement because as they are coming to Senior 4, they have grown and the uniforms that they had in Senior 1 have actually left them. Then you can talk of shoes, textbooks, black books, because the funding that they used to have possibly now has ceased. It is not there. And yet these are very bright children. They are just left with either 1 year so that they go to university or complete Senior 4.
Schools will be reopened on 15th October for the candidates as directed by the president. But the hard-biting effects of the lockdown are bound to keep many like Innocent out in the cold. Olivia Komgisha, NTV News.